Selena A. Powell, XO. Currently on a platter like it don't matter. Do we crown Selena or do we clown Selena? It's time to get into it. Do me a favor and wipe your feet off at the door when you step into a pimp's domain. Let's go. But you want all this pimping you can't afford. Perform like a punk but wanna win his reward. Some suckers give you points but bitch you never scored. If you ain't paying pimping then bitch you getting ignored. Okay, I'm so sick of these IG streets getting crazy, y'all. A pimp sliding down these IG blocks once again as usual. And y'all know me, man. I spins the bottle. And when I spins the bottle, when the bottle stops spinning, this time it lands on Selena A. Powell, XO. Now, Selena is a young lady hailing from the Denver, Colorado area, and I'm sending prayer to the city of Denver for having to deal with somebody like this being from your city. My condolences. Getting straight into it, when we speak in terms of raw beauty, Selena is heavy on the GMOs. Genetically modified lips, genetically modified hips, and unlike the bakery, there's plenty of fakery with the cakery. You dig? Selena looked like something that you would see on the episode of that TV show Botched, because the GMOs are ill proportioned, the legs don't match the cakes, the lips don't match the face. She just don't match with herself, man. Now, I imagine once upon a time, Selena looked like a normal human being, but nowadays she looked like something that you're not supposed to feed chicken after midnight. With that being said, does Selena have a face that Freeze see himself waking up to on a regular basis? Hold on, y'all. Hey, baby, go back there. Look all the way in the back of the closet on the top shelf, all the way in the back, and get me that it's gonna be, you're gonna see a big old hell no. Grab me that big old hell no so I can use it for this video, okay? Thank you, baby. We gonna wait for her to come back with that big old hell no. Give me just a second. Hell no! Listen, man, a pimp like waking up to flyness, a pimp like waking up to beauty, a pimp like waking up to natural gorgeousness, man. And I don't like waking up to surprises. I don't like waking up to wild animals. So nah, I had to go grab the biggest hell no in order to get y'all to understand that ain't no way in the world that Freeze will wake up to something like this on a regular basis, or even once, ever at all. You dig? Presentation. Now, because Selena be around all these tricking ass rappers, she be having some nice designer things. But the problem is the GMOs got her body so ill proportioned. She got these pool stick legs, pool stick arms, and the rest of her body don't match. Nothing looks right on her. Everything looks a damn fool. Not to mention all the stupid tattoos that she got all over her body. They got her body looking like a mural in Wynwood, Miami. So all in all, on the presentation side, we're gonna have to give Selena a big old thumbs down. Now, personality has to be one of Selena's weakest qualities. She's not charismatic at all. Communication skills are trash, mainly because she doesn't have any consideration or concern or care to understand whoever she's communicating with. So whenever she talks to somebody, it's me, my, I language. There's never us, there's never our, there's never we. It's always me, my, I, whenever she communicates with somebody. So because of that, the communication is trash.
You're most known for being very attractive.
I know that. Keep it going. Keep it going. No, you don't know who I am.
I know you popping though.
Oh, thanks.
You already know.
Yo, I don't fight. I call the cops.
Oh my God. I hope you realize that I'm accepting that this will be a serious strain on my friendship with academics, that I'm like having his old flame on the show here.
How about you say academics took my how about that? Oh my God, I can really hear myself, like, for real, like.
Sex appeal, not there. I guess she thought by getting the GMOs that was gonna make her sexy. But as we know, there's people in the world who are beautiful but have no sex appeal. She's one of those people in the world who is not beautiful and also not with the sex appeal.
People skills also trash. She might be able to get a horny, desperate, tricking ass entertainer to cooperate with her and have her way with them. But ultimately, when it comes to people skills, she's not gonna be able to get any cooperation out of somebody who's not attracted to her. Again, because she doesn't have any concern for anybody she may be involved with in any type of encounter. So overall, personality is quite boo-boo. Now, if personality is one of her weakest qualities, undoubtedly, her absolute weakest quality has to be character. Unfortunately, Selena is negative, delinquent, insufficient funds in her integral bank account. Selena is one of those individuals that's gonna snake a fisherman for one fish instead of sliding up under the fisherman, charming and disarming the fisherman, getting some game from the fisherman, and learning how to fish for herself so she can get all the fish that she can. With that being said, Selena is gonna kiss a rapper and tell on a rapper for some clout, AKA one fish. She's gonna lie on a rapper, say she pregnant by a rapper to get some clout, AKA one fish. And if she had any character about herself, any game about herself, she would be sliding up under these different entertainers, charming and disarming these different entertainers, and getting to a bigger bag, a perpetual bag. But because Selena's character is on life support, she doesn't maximize these different opportunities. Because her character is on life support, she can't think bigger than herself, which means she doesn't have a mindset to understand whoever she's involving herself with in order to get cooperation from those people. You need character in order to do that. And this young lady is bankrupt when it comes to character, you dig? Value. We don't know of anyone who Selena enhances the quality of life of. We don't know of anyone who, by their association with her, life has become better. We don't know of anyone who she's an asset to. See, when you have true value, you impart value to those around you. You make those around you's lives better. You put people on, you put people in position. But we don't know of anyone who Selena has done that with. She has a lot of opportunities to do major things, to do big things, but because she thinks so small, she's only gonna be able to do small things in big situations, just like she would do small things in small situations. The self-esteem is shot. I ain't even gonna say the self-esteem is on life support. With Selena, I'm gonna say the self-esteem is dead. The self-esteem is resting in peace. Evidence of her low self-esteem is the situation she gets herself into with these different entertainers, chasing clout. It takes a low self-esteem individual to chase clout and nothing bigger than clout, and clout only, especially when you have big opportunities. See, when you don't mean anything to anyone, when you're not important to anyone, when no one has interdependence with you, where you work together in order to be valuable to one another and make bigger things happen than you can individually, you can only think small. You can only go after small things. When you don't have other people who you mean something to, who you can cooperate with, who you can make things happen with, you only think small. Selena is only one person, and it doesn't take much to satisfy one person. But when you have a collective that you're a part of, your self-esteem is going to be higher because you know you mean something to people, and you know that people depend on you in order to make great things happen. If Selena's self-esteem was in order, instead of chasing clout from these different entertainers, she would be chasing cooperation from these different entertainers. She would be building relationships with these different entertainers. She would be locking in with these different entertainers. She would be thinking about what can she bring to the table? What can she offer these different entertainers in order to make things happen with them instead of just taking from them? But when your self-esteem ain't in order, that's much too tall of a task to ask. With that being said, work ethic is trash. See, in order to have a real work ethic, you have to have a producer mindset, not a consumer mindset. See, Selena's consumer mindset has her in a mode where she only thinks about what she can take from people. When you have a producer mindset and you think about what you can build, not just for yourself, but with other people, that's where the work ethic comes in. That's where the go hard comes in. That's where the real bag chasing comes in. But when all you can think about is what you can get from the table when you come to the table instead of what you can bring to the table and come together as a collective in order to build and add more and more to the table, when all you can think about is what you can take from the table, your work ethic is going to be garbage. And that's the case with Selena. Health, you can just about imagine how garbage the health situation is. Selena, when you look at her, you see fast life, you see partying, you see sensation chasing, you see DoorDash, Uber Eats, Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Domino's. no home-cooked meals. You see intoxication. What you don't see is sobriety. What you don't see is health and fitness. What you don't see is wellness. What you don't see is anything healthy with this young lady. You dig? Strength. Obviously, with all things said, Selena's strength is absent. Selena's strength is not present. Selena's strength stayed home sick and is still sick and gonna be sick and ain't gonna show up to work today and ain't gonna show up to work tomorrow. Selena's strength just don't want to be bothered with her. Obviously, by all the clout she's chased with all the different rappers and all the different singers and all the different entertainers and all the different personalities, she can't hold her tongue to save her life. So self-discipline is not there. She has no control over her tongue, no control over anything else within her life. So the strength is just not her thing. She's not somebody that you can depend on. She's not somebody that you would call when you get into a jam. She's not somebody that's gonna extend a helping hand to you because she's looking for a helping hand. So to recap, raw beauty, heavy on the GMO, not nobody you want to wake up next to. Presentation, because of the heavy GMOs and the ill proportion of the GMOs, the presentation is garbage. Personality, trash. Can't have an intellectual conversation with her. No charisma, no sex appeal, no people skills, no nothing when it comes to personality. She got the personality of a chair. She got the personality of a shoe. She got the personality of a carpet. Character, as we already know, the character is shot. She's not somebody to be trusted. She's not somebody with integrity. She's not somebody that you could depend on. So the character is shot. Value, we don't know anything about her being of value to anyone. We don't know anyone who she enhances the quality of life of. We don't know anyone who she's an asset to. We don't know anyone whose life she makes better. We don't know anything about any of that. What we do know is that her self-esteem is shot because of the clout chasing and her not adding value to anyone. She can't think bigger than herself. So that's strong evidence of a low self-esteem. So the value is not there. Work ethic, also not there. Consumer mindset versus producer mindset. This young lady is a consumer mindset type of individual. She doesn't have the mindset to produce. She only has the mindset to consume. Take, coming to the table, what can I take? Work ethic not there. Health, her appearance speaks for itself. So the health obviously ain't there. Strength, her reputation speaks volumes about her strength. Plenty of clout chasing, no self-discipline, can't control her tongue, can't control her emotions, let alone anything else, so the strength is not there. So after review, does Freeze think Selena took a shower today? I don't know, man, it's a dice roll. She might have took a shower today, she might not have took a shower today. But I'm gonna lean towards saying she probably took a shower today. That's probably about the only good thing with this chick, man. Judging by all the different rappers that she done been with, I would hope these guys are requiring this young lady to take a shower. So do we crown Selena or do we clown Selena? Does this really require a lot of thought? I know the suspense is killing you, ain't it? Y'all know damn well we clowning this girl, man. The biggest clown nose for this chick. But there's a lot of game to be acquired in the observation of Selena's life. Any young ladies who might end up in her position with the opportunities that she's ended up with need to think much bigger than her, because there's a lot bigger things that she can be a part of. There's a lot bigger things that she could be making happen. But because she thinks so small, the only thing she does is chase clout, where she could be a bigger and better blessing, not just to herself, but to others. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in with the pimping. Let that marinate on your mind one time. Freeze is it. Put some love in your body, and I'll holla. Now come and take a sip of this game. Pour it down your ear and let it drip to your brain so you can run it up. And we'll be coming up. Really coming up. Take a sip of this game, let it saturate your brain. Taylor, make your homework so we can match it with my name. Then attach it to your frame, right? Now you game tight. Ready, set, ho. You gon' check her back the same night. Now you breaking tricks and handling thousands. While these bitches on the blade doing the mannequin challenge. Standing there looking stupid cause they has no